Hello and welcome back. We are here with about to get ready to go into our Overwatch set against Purdue Silver. I'm joined here with Matthew Palsy. Hello.
I have returned once again
It's been a
to be a
while since
scourge
you've
on
been
the
up here.
commentary desk.
When was the last time you were up here?
Oh, I don't know.
It was a while ago.
It was a little bit. It was a little
Yeah.
bit, but I'm glad to be back.
Absolutely.
It's always fun.
I love having team members up here because then I just get all the secrets.
Yeah.
I get everything.
Well, sometimes that's the fun part,
I'm like an interrogator. Because I don't know, but I got to get you up here because I'm just curious.
Interrogator seems too threatening.
I can be more threatening.
You can be more
I
threatening?
can be more. You need to tell me how good do you feel about Lijiang Tower? Because that's our first map.
Oh, how good do I feel about Lijiang Tower? Well, I feel very good about Lijiang Tower.
Okay, that's good. I mean, looking at how we've played this map before, this is, I mean, it's kind of a staple, I almost feel like, at this point of this team, because we just play, I feel like we have a really solid, composition on some of these maps. Obviously, because of how open these maps are, really supports the whole Pepto being in the air thing.
Yep.
And that just is always good.
Yeah. Don't want to, give too many compliments too quick, but Pepto's always fun to watch. No matter what he's playing on.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether it's the Tracer, Echo, Farah, all of it's great.
Back in my day, he was a diva player,
I know. He was Tank of the Year.
He was indeed.
And now he's going for DPS.
Going for
yeah.
DPS of the year.
And
But I believe he got damage of the week for last week.
okay, that's pretty. I mean, I'd say he deserves it. Although I think he doesn't have any interest in really going for support of the year. I don't. I think that's below him.
I don't know. I feel like he could pop on the Zen.
Maybe. But we already have a pop and
We do.
We got Biso.
Well, not on Zen right now. We got the Biso on
Not right now.
going in on Gardens.
Coming out here, especially, I looking at Purdue's team composition here, we've seen a lot of Genji recently. Is this sort of like a trend recently, or is there any reason that we've seen a lot of teams playing Genji?
Honestly, I'm not really sure, to be completely honest.
Just comfort picks?
I'd like to think so. As a Genji aficionado myself, I am a certified Genji enjoyer. I think it's one of those picks that really nobody expects. If you're able to have a really good Genji, it can really turn a fight, but at the same time, he gets caught out.
That's true. And he did get caught out there. Forced the revive to come out. Pepto finding 2 kills. Krez finding 1. Pepto finding a 3rd kill. Prince is going to get chased down there by Rin, but Rhino is already tearing up the back line. It's just this D.Va left, and now the rest of SNHU are converging here to take her down and capture this point. Looks like they're probably going to be able to get this before Purdue get back here. Start building up some score.
Never fun to be the last one alive in a fight.
Especially when you're a tank. It's just, you take so long to die.
Yeah, and then like you give so much ult charge, and you just kind of feel sad because
Yeah.
it takes too long. And
Krez is in a scary spot right here. After trying to go for some environmental kills, is able to find Cash Poison there. Actually gonna be able to solo out the Mercy here.
that wasn't a solo. Krez was lurking in the back on the Sombra, got the hack off the res.
Okay.
You're gonna see a lot of Krez just looking in the back line to farm that EMP. He almost has it, and with that boof on the D.Va, he gets it.
Yeah, this is, I mean, he's just been sitting right here.
Yep.
And trying to get this. It's actually going to be huge if he's able to find this, because that's just going to win the team.
Yeah, if he catches them on the push, like, I mean, do they even need it? I mean, I don't know if they know, but like Purdue doesn't even have ults yet.
Yeah, they're close to having some. That's a huge EMP though. Hit almost the entire team there, and we're gonna find a lot of very quick kills. Purdue just getting shut down here, just looking to reset as fast as possible. That's on a 10-player kill streak. SNHU so far have not had very many casualties.
Yeah, I'd like to point out real quick, Pepto just used Barrage and is already a quarter of the way to the next one.
Yeah,
just saying. I mean. Dude puts in the work, puts in good work, gets some good damage.
That and to hold out that push, only Barrage and EMP were used. We're still holding on to the Nano Boost, still holding on to the Minefield there.
You say that, but Purdue has a 6-stack.
We're seeing the Nano Boost come through now. They're not popping. They're just gonna pop the self-destruct that Mercy going down as well, if not gonna be able to Valkyrie. Rin actually did find 2 kills on some front. Very, very good usage of that, but Purdue mostly still pushed back.
Yeah.
Not nearly enough kills with that to actually be able to hold them back here. It was 97% now, saying that self-destruction, will they be able to actually touch the point in time? They're not going to be able to.
Unfortunately, that Diva Nuke from Rin was a day late and $1 short, and the Nano Blade was just the same. They couldn't get a touch off it, unfortunately, even with that dash reset, which is a little surprising. I mean, those 2 dashes can cover an insane amount of space on the map.
He just starts moving.
Yeah, he just zooms.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that they weren't able to actually get the touch there. They just got held back a little bit by SNHU at the very end, and they were so close to it too. They were hopping right out.
I mean, that last fight was really staggered, so Purdue never really had the numbers to full commit to a push. I think probably what happened there is they just didn't want to commit and wanted to wait as long as possible, but it ended up biting.
Yeah, and now coming out here, we are seeing a competition change with the map. Purdue maybe running capacity here with the Hanzo as well.
Notice Purdue doesn't take the TV, but they still get hit with a fat anti from Biso.
That was a very quick pick-off there on me, taking down that Reinhardt fastball. So now they're just catching the stragglers. SNHU, they're dominating this very first team fight here.
Gotta say, Meme Hunter is probably sitting behind his keyboard, cursing out the hero designers for Echo.
Yeah, I just get the kill tanks for free.
Yeah,
really, you know?
literally for free. Well, you're doing your job and tanking damage so the rest of your team doesn't die. Well, you die now.
I mean, you're a tank. You're a Reinhardt player. I know this comes from a deep place.
I am. This is some deep feelings.
Both tanks aired down for Purdue. Get fully pushed back. They still can't find a good push in.
I mean, you got Rhino just being able to take free swing. You got the Biso pocket. I think what this is going to come down to is burst healing. You'll notice Purdue doesn't have any burst healing. They have the Moira Lucio comp. Their only burst is beat.
A nice Earth Shatter coming out there. Pepto actually popped the duplication as well, but wasn't able to find too much off of it. Pushing through now. They were able to take down Meme Hunter, getting that tank down. It's going to open up the rest of the team. They're just going to be able to run up on that Sigma and take him out.
I don't know if that Diva Nuke was necessary from Dargo there, but
it's a zoning ult.
Yeah,
it's a zoning ult. Don't worry.
I don't know. I didn't see his health, so I'll chalk it up to a DMAC, and you know, no harm, no foul. But Kresnik's got the visor. We got beat coming up. At the same time, Purdue has the moment coming up with the dragon coming through.
Going to force them all back here. Kresnik falling back off of the point. Rhino is actually going to go down early, but so will Meme Hunter. Both Reinhardt's down to looking. Krez going for a huge flank here with the attack visor. He's mowing down the back line now. Pepto also finding a kill. That sound barrier will come out to give them some extra health. Krez already finding a second kill though. Ren doing some damage though, taking out a lot of SNHU's front line here. Being kept alive here by Sprout, but will go down eventually.
One thing I want to shout out for Krez there, I mean, we got to see a glimpse of it. Krez's mobility on that soldier, Krez's mobility on that soldier is really good.
See, both tanks get stunned out here. Meme Hunter's still very low, but a huge Earth Shatter is going to catch 3. Both tanks and Pepto going down. It's going to be Purdue's chance to actually make a change here, and Prince, just getting picked off early, wasn't in position to use that sound barrier.
That's the hero play Purdue needed. I mean, they have the flux here. We can counter it with a beat, but that's resources down the drain.
Something I've noticed is with Purdue in this team composition is that once Pepto's able to find those bombs on Meme Hunter and take out that Reinhardt, SNHU can really just run up on the Sigma.
Yeah.
And that's something that they're struggling with. But now that they're in a defensive position, I feel like they're a little bit better suited with their composition.
Yeah. But at the same time, if the Reinhardt goes down, if Meme Hunter goes down through whatever shenanigans, it's still over, basically.
Coming through the Pepto, looking to try and get this Sigma ult cut out. Almost has it. He's going to pop it. We'll be able to find both Sigma and Ryu finding those kills. I think that was 4 kills there from Pepto, looking to finish up with his kill on Sprout, getting all that health back, forcing him to the edge here, taking him out. Five of those 6 kills there from Pepto, just wiping out the other team. SNHU are going to be able to take map 1. Very, very nice 2 rounds.
The Pepto off tank brings a tear to my eye. It's something to behold, truly. If you haven't seen it before,
I think it makes sense. Tank of the year, you know, you just put him on Echo, and now he's a tank that can just murder people.
Yeah, he's a tank that doesn't get walked on. Truly the best of both worlds right there.
A tank that can fly around and also have any tank ultimate, basically.
Yeah.
It's just a really good formula here coming out.
Not just any tank ultimate, like 2 or 3 of every tank ultimate.
Yeah. Just overlapping stuff like, popping, getting the Sigma ultimate there to lift up Purdue's Reinhardt and allowing our Reinhardt to actually try and get an opportunity to Earth Shatter there is just is really good.
And that led to Ashe being half health for 1 Sigma orb to finish the job.
I mean, you've already got to deal with both Earth Shatter and Self-Destruct coming out from Snoot. Now you have a Flux as well. That's rough.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing about those late fights is like one fight wins it, so you lose nothing by just dumping ults.
That's true.
Because that's a fight win.
Absolutely.
Unless something goes real wrong, real fast.
And that last team fight there, Purdue were able to get an in on the point, but weren't able to hold up against Snoo coming back through. And unfortunately just went down pretty quickly as soon as Snoo got in and just dumped ultimates in.
Yep.
We will take a short break as we get ready to go into Blizzard World. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back as we get ready to go into map 2 here of this best of 3 set, Blizzard World. I'm interested to see how we play this one out because a lot of the time, I like to say, from what I've noticed here watching this on stream, what I've noticed watching this map a lot, is that this map never really goes past the second point, for the most part.
Yeah.
A lot of teams get really stalled out trying to push the payload. But the last time we saw this map on stream, we saw it go to the final point like 5 times.
Yep.
So looking here, is there some kind of prominent strategy that we see on defense in terms of the composition to really just try and stall them here, as opposed to just playing like a regular defense, letting them go all the way?
Yeah, I mean, Blizzard World is one of those weird maps. I mean, most people are probably going to run, most teams are probably going to run like an Orisa bunker style comp, which can definitely work, but SNHU is very comfortable on that ball diva sort of picks comp. So you're going to watch Pepto and Rhino are going to be looking for quick dives on, say, Goose and Sprout, just looking for an early pick to slow Purdue's momentum, and then the rest of the team will look to follow up.
I really do like Krez on this map as well, playing the Ashe, because you just get so much consistent damage going out onto this team, where they're likely just going to be really bunched up coming in here.
Yeah. Plus, you get bopped for point contest. Even if he doesn't last long, it shifts focus. Be so smart.
Very nice early pick, forcing that res out. Already Rhino getting in position, trying to go in. Will be able to pop up Goose there, but not going to be able to follow through. Going to have to back out as Meme Hunter starts to go in, just gets melted. Darko and Rhino getting on him there with the help of Biso, able to find that kill. Rhino going back in. We're going to just try and disrupt them as much as possible. He's got a lot of health to work with.
Yeah.
And Purdue aren't really focusing him out here either.
Yeah. Well, what do? You either turn your focus on the ball and your tank line, who is already committed, dies because they're split so hard, or you don't shift focus and Rhino just kills you back.
That's not getting caught out there. He's going to make things a little tough. Rhino getting away with 28 health. Just barely alive. Purdue going to take this opportunity to push forward. We'll be able to take out one trick very, very fast. Darko getting demeched as well. Crescent going down. Looks like Purdue might be able to find the point here, especially with that Nano Monkey pushing up the front line, just chasing it down. Biso
just got turned into a chalk out line.
That's rough. I mean, what are you supposed to do when Winston's just running at you? Oh, Beto! Just casually throwing that pulse bomb in there. He's living with 7 health right now. But that Winston on him, he's going to take some damage here, but he's kind of breaking some ankles out here.
Yeah.
He's juking.
got the SNHU Lakers out here with these ankle breaks. Like, Krez goes down, but
that is a really good pick here. It's gonna really shut down a lot of serious damage. But Rhino going in on the back line here, trying to go 1-for-1, taking out their Ashe as well. We'll get the nano, or we'll get the shield that helping out there. But Minefield getting dropped right here, gonna block off the staircase.
That
Also
is
find the
so
kill on
huge.
Sprout.
I was gonna say that was huge because he blocked off that staircase, which is a crucial entryway to this high ground. But then Mercy died.
That was a really, really nice pick out there. It's gonna really hurt Purdue. And also, you know, coming from healing, SNHU has got Transcendence on board. The moment things go south, they're fine.
Yeah. At the same time, like, they're gonna wait for the Nano Blade, and even then, if they're split enough, like, they won't need to use it. The scary thing about Nano Blade is it can kill through that Transcendence.
Yeah, they do need to worry about that here, especially Purdue have a lot of ultimates on board here. Pepto could find a stick here, taking out Cash Poison.
Oh.
Just assassinated.
From the shadows, Pepto comes in like an assassin.
One trick does go down. Dargo still up high. Has a self-destruct in case he needs to start denying some space here that once he keeps going down. Good opportunity for him, but getting cornered here. Dargo's just going to destroy a lot going after this team fight here. Pepto will be able to find a pick on Sprout. It's a really, really big pick here. They're going to start to suffer, but that Nano Boost is going out onto Meme Hunter here. They're just already dead, though. They have no healing. They're just going to slowly bleed out over the course of this team fight. If they can't delay it long enough, Bob coming in will try and deny some space here.
I've got to wonder. They didn't give Cupcake the nano for the blade. I have to wonder that if they do, does that change the fight?
Yeah, that could have just really tried to punch through SNHU there with that, but that, you know, Meme Hunter surprisingly did live there. He had a lot of health to work with, but no actual healing.
Yeah, the fight's lost. The fight's already lost. His healers are dead. You can't do anything.
And SNHU honestly didn't even spend that much there. They can use the self-destruct. They've got Bob on board. They've got Pulse Bomb back. They've got Rally. They almost have another Transcendence here. Pulse Bomb, he has to miss one at some point.
Pepto's looking for clips right now. I respect it. I respect it. You got to farm the clips.
Big pick there on Rhino, catching him out. They're going to take this opportunity to start to go in. Bomb coming in. Not going to be able to find anything there. Remeching back up. Dargo will get demeched in the middle of this team fight. Krez finding a kill on Goose is a really big pick. Dargo going down. SNHU losing some front line here while Purdue try and group up on top. Finding another pick there with Bob on Cupcake, demeching the Diva as well. Trying to take this fight on the cart here. Purdue have kind of set up a foothold here in the top, but they're getting pushed back now. And didn't really get too much progress on the cart either. They have 1:45 left. Not too much time to work with.
Yeah, I think what's really happening is just a damage differential here. I mean, you have Rhino, which can really outdamage Meme Hunter with that slam, with that roll through. Not only does it do damage, it disrupts. You know, for Meme Hunter to do disruption, he needs to use Primal Rage. To do disruption effectively.
You know, looking at your flankers too, Genji can certainly kill people, but nothing's going to kill faster than just sticking a pulse bomb on someone. They're not expecting it here.
Yeah, that will do it.
This Nano Monkey going in will be able to find a pick on one for taking out Biso as well. Both supports down for SNHU, getting a lot of value for those ultimates. Almost dead as well, but looks like he will get healed back up. Dargo looking to get into a good position here for this bomb. Going to send it straight up. Actually detonating above the cart there. Doesn't look like he really got an angle, but Rhino will be able to find a pick on Sprout. Nonetheless, kept topping the Dragon Blade. Finds Kresnik. Rhino, mine's going down on the cart as well, denying a lot of space here. Pepto finally able to shut down Cupcake there before he gets too much with that Dragon Blade. And now going for the backline supports here. Goose in a very dangerous position right now.
That's such a huge tense here. I don't like that trance from Biso, though. That's excessive.
They weren't in too much danger there, I don't think.
We don't have transfer Nano Monkey. A good Nano Monkey dive is Purdue's win condition here. Meme Hunter needs to make sure that he does not get booped by either Kresnik or One Trick.
Pepto's not going to land that Pulse Bomb though, and he is going to be forced to back that. Genji trying to chase him down now. Genji taking a little bit of an anti-flank roll there. We're going to see the Valkyrie come out. Sprout looking to heal his team up going into this fight. And almost be going through as well. Purdue building up a lot of ultimates right now. Dargo going to get demeched. SNHU are getting forced back here. Again, that Transcendence looking really nice right now, but they don't have it. Cash Poison going to be able to find a kill on Dargo there. Aqua Strand also taking down Rhino. Big grenade there is going to do a lot of fire damage. Now, SNHU are in a weird spot right now. They're not really grouped up at the moment, and they need to try and contest this cart.
Yeah, I don't know. This fight could go either way, but with Kresnik taking down Sprout and Pepto taking down Goose.
A lot of kills.
Oh my goodness.
They're breaking back through Purdue's offense here. Cupcake going down is going to run out the overtime. They're stopping them just right before they can get that second point there. A little bit too close for comfort there, but SNHU able to come out of this pretty well. But they're going to pretty much need to, they're going to need to get through the hard part of this match.
Yeah. I will say I'm kind of confused with that last fight, not just because we just killed 6 out of nowhere, but because if you noticed, Meme Hunter dove in, did not get nano, began to disengage, then got nano.
Yeah.
I think if he gets nano on the dive there, he's in immensely better position.
I think it may be just a little bit of a miscommunication coming out right at the end of the round there. Everyone's freaking out.
Yeah,
like,
I've been there. I mean, it happens. Your comms get muffled. Maybe Goose just didn't have LOS, and Meme Hunter just didn't see or whatever. But realistically, like,
SNHU were just allowed to sit there and kind of poke at them on the cart for way too long. Able to just barely able to get through in time and break through their attack right before they were able to get to the line.
I will say, I see more Genji. I get the feeling Cupcake likes Genji.
Yeah, and so far,
certified Genji enjoyer.
I will say, Genji has some interesting usages here. We're seeing him really try and chase down Pepto a lot, and I think he's able to, with his mobility, really able to try and play that anti-flank and look for that. But he's going to be looking here to try and take out these supports.
I mean, my question is, like, why do you not take either the Tracer duel or, like, if you cannot play Tracer, try Cass? Honestly, I feel like it gets so much more utility.
Cass has a lot of pick potential there, and Genji, honestly, he gets a lot of rewards for going all in, but you can't really find those fringe picks that either Tracer or Cassidy can.
Yeah, I mean, like, with one trick no longer on the Brigida, it's less of a concern, but you still gotta watch out for sleeps. One trick is kind of nasty with the sleeps.
Going in on the high ground, looking to try and defend Pepto here. We'll be able to recall out. Looking to find some space here. Pepto, I think it's too much damage though. SNHU look to regroup here in this side building. I'm going to spray down. Meme Hunter will go down. That's a huge pick coming out.
Looking for res. Huge slam, but they get it off.
They start to just spray over here. Pepto going up onto the high ground here. We'll see Aqua Strain going straight for him.
Goose is down, no res. No res available.
That's really bad there. He had nano boost too. He's not going to be able to pop it before he dies. And now Cash Poison going down. Krez continuing this rain. Arrows down as well as this Dragon Strike. Stopping the tanks from being able to fall back onto the point here. Rhino finding Sprout as well. Goose might be able to get back in time to use his nano boost, but I think this point is already lost.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It feels like Purdue is not particularly well adapted to these long fights, whereas SNHU is really able to just cause chaos with the hamster, get some poke in with Krez on the Hanzo. Pepto in the back line causing havoc. At the same time, Cash Poison shoots Pepto right in the head.
That's a really good pick coming out from Purdue. We're going to see them, SNHU kind of have to back off here. They have to really wait for a pick before they can try and do anything here. Like, Cupcake starting to go in. We're going to see the net. We're going to see the blade come out. No nano boost, though. Cupcake falling down. We see Sprout also pop ultimate here, trying to get his team healed back up. Eaglebomb's not going to find too much. If anything, just force Stargo to go back in further and see Meme Hunter get popped up with that res. Stargo sending a bomb straight up. Not able to find any kills with it there.
Meme Hunter very low. Dies before he can get Primal. That's incredibly large.
Yeah, they were saving nano boost for that now, and now they don't really have any good candidates for it with Cupcake's not having Dragon Blade anymore.
Yeah. On that point, Pepto just trashing up the backline right now.
Finding those pulse bombs on the support will never stop being disgusting.
Stop!
Going in on Cupcake just melted him there with the help of his team. Resnick trying to hold down the front line here on this part. Purdue looking to try and regroup here. all they have right now is a Nano Monkey, but that is saying all that's they have. It feels a little bit like I'm undervaluing it.
Well, they have Cash Poison hitting headshots. That's some.
I'm gonna try to shoot off this Dragon Strike here. Run them out a little bit. While Pepto starts to go in. Seeing the Nano on Diva as well.
I think they missed Nano here.
Not getting it on Meme Hunter is huge. Is he not in position here? Now going for Sprout as well before he's able to get the res. Picking Cash Poison back up. But that just Nano not getting on target here might just win SNHU this game.
Yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me thrice. Where's this Nano going?
Into the gutter. It seems they're not finding any good value off of it, and that's really their win condition here. SNHU starting to build ultimates back up. They're still holding on to this Transcendence. They have a full fun right. They're gonna stick Goose with it. He's not gonna be able to build up that Nano boost before. SNHU are pushing forward. Sprout going down as well. Purdue have no healing coming out.
That is an interesting res. Gotta say, this Dragon is gonna. Oh, what a clutch eat! What a clutch eat from Aqua Strain.
Aqua Strain might end up dying in the process, though. Dargo taking him out, and SNHU pushing across the line will be able to take it.
I mean, you know, that's a rough map. That's a rough map. Blizzworld's weird. You know, if you're Purdue, you say, all right, you take it, you run it back. I'd like to think that Purdue's off-tank had a little boost of energy with that huge eat, but I mean, dying right after kind of negates the pop-off, unfortunately.
Yeah, that was just really consistently Purdue there. It had a little bit of trouble really finding a lot of momentum with their ultimates. They weren't able to really make too many impactful plays there. When we did see Nano Monkey come out, it was usually kind of mistimed there. And SNHU, yeah. I mean, they noticed that. They knew that they still had a window to push forward here. They weren't scared like, oh, there is a Nano Monkey possible.
Yeah.
They knew how to kind of, I feel like almost SNHU were running a little bit of sort of disruption there to make it harder for Anna to actually get into that sight line unimpeded there, which is really, really smart thinking.
Yeah, that's Rhino's job. Rhino on the hamster, his whole job is to just disrupt.
Yeah. And he does,
if he gets kills, great. But that's Pepto.
Yeah, and you know, Rhino and Pepto together are just a kill squad going out there. You know, Rhino's able to land a knock-up on someone. If Pepto's there, they die.
Rhino's the playmaker. Pepto's the executor.
Yeah, and so far, I mean, we've seen a lot of picks that I feel like SNHU honestly shouldn't be getting coming out here. Like seeing Rhino go in, solo dive someone, finding a kill there. And it's just a lot of SNHU finding these opportunities where they can just get away with stuff is really great. But as we come into Gibraltar, not a map that we've seen too often here. But what kind of team compositions are we looking to see?
I'm gonna be completely honest. The last time we played this, we off-rolled a little bit. it was out of necessity. Yeah, we were down players, but. I can't give you a specific team comp. We're probably gonna see Monkey here, right? Krez does play the Torbjorn here. This is a new addition.
That's right.
to the SNHU silly on Watchpoint Gibraltar here. What I can tell you is we are not particularly fond of this map.
I don't think anyone.
I don't think anyone is.
No, this one is a little bit of a stinker, but you gotta play it sometimes.
I know, but like it's
Is that
do we have to?
Is that the turret spot? Is that up there?
I let him do whatever he wants.
Yeah, that's interesting. Anyone coming across that flank is going to take just a lot of damage. Is the sort of play here just to try and play for this overpass here? Let them push up mostly and try and go under.
I mean, realistically, you're probably going to see Rhino looking for some sort of early contest. Realistically, the play for the offense team is
just right away off the bat, shutting down that push in. Rhino getting spotted out though. We'll take a bit of damage. Gonna have to jump out and field back up. Start to move forward here.
Yeah. What you're gonna see is Purdue is going to try to take this high ground as they are now, and when they do get it, they're gonna try and set up their supports in server, which is why that turret has utility. Because it'll just gun down supports if they try to get into the proper position.
Okay. And it's pretty hard to see as well coming in there.
Yeah. It's dark. It's damp. That server room hasn't been maintained in
it's terrible.
A couple decades.
It sucks.
there's like the one IT guy that hasn't been paid in a couple years, just kind of hiding out.
I thought they did find a pick on Cash. We're saying that just melted him there. Meme Hunter going down. Pepto landing all of those bombs. It will take him out super quick.
Get the mathematicians out. I want to see the raw DPS off that.
Yeah. When Echo's able to just really blow you up, it looks just absurd. It is so good.
I don't have a number, but I can say that was definitively too much.
We're actually in the nano boost going here in the Meme Hunter, but he gets sent right back down. Now going on the back line here, Rhino finding two there, and Pepto going to go ahead and start duplicating. That's two Winstons trying to shred the front line here. Cupcake going down as well, Prince pushing forward. But Pepto just shoving them back into their spawn. He doesn't have to worry about it. He's not going to die if he loses. Let's send the Primal Rage back out. It's just using this to get back in position.
I mean, you saw there, like, Meme Hunter finally synced up, finally ready. Take this high ground. Oh, sorry. Catch poison. Catch poison. You get the spotlight, buddy.
Taking both of Snoo's DPS out. This could be an opportunity for Purdue to actually try and make something happen here. But Rhino starting to go and trying to zone out Cupcake here. That turret from Krez will go down as Rhino is forced down under. He's going to pop the Primal Rage, trying to contest for as long as possible while his team tries to respawn here.
This stall is huge. Dargo has the nuke.
That Winston shield to get forced out there. Bob going in as well, looking to try and hold them back here.
Prince goes down before we can burn him. That's really frustrating. That's really frustrating.
A lot of picks about that. Dargo's actually able to find Catch Poison there with that. Purdue lost 4 there.
Yeah. I want to give a special shout out to my boy Rhino. That stall with the Primal Rage, absolutely crucial. I think if he doesn't do that, if he doesn't pop that and say, I am taking this fight, that fight goes a different way.
Forcing Aqua Strain to reset there is real brutal. They're going to be staggered for a good bit.
Yeah, that's upsetting. And we got Krez with the Molten Core here.
Again, I mean, the payload is in such a huge choke point right now that Molten Core is really going to mess them up if they try and push.
They need to take this high ground, but they need to be cognizant of SNHU's CC.
We're seeing Kresnik start to move in for something here. As they start to move in. SNHU also has that nano percent, putting it on Rhino, sending him in there. Red's going to pop the Molten Core here, just getting it all over the cart. He will go down in the process. Cupcake and Cupcake both finding kills. Aquastrain also finding Pepto with that nuke. SNHU losing a lot here. We're seeing Prince pop the rally to keep these tanks alive.
But it's not enough.
Rhino is going to go down. Dargo is coming close to a nuke here, but he needs to stay alive, and that Nano Monkey would make things a little bit hard for him.
I think even if he does get it, which he doesn't, I mean, I don't think that's optimal. I think you set up to take a better second point fight, realistically. They're shoving up to doors. There's no shot if you get a good contest in overtime here.
Yeah, they're just going to be forced back here. They're already so forward. We're actually going to see Chris swap over to the Cassidy for the second point.
Let's see if that provokes any swaps from Purdue. I get the feeling that that Krez is going to stay back by Buso with Prince and just deny the Genji value.
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see that flashbang do a lot of work. It ends up finding 2 quick kills there, duplicating the D.Va. Going to be able to find this bomb pretty soon too. Gets it, that Winston shield coming out as well. He's destroying it, sends the bomb out on top of the cart. Not able to find any kills with it, but does force them pretty well back, giving their team a lot of ground here. Prince in time is able to get in there, but not able to take enough damage for Pepto to stay alive.
I believe did we trade a kill there? Well, we did now.
Yeah, Rhino is absolutely making sure that there's value somewhere. Taking out Catch Poison. That res is coming out.
Gotta say, Sprout is real gung-ho with these reses.
Yeah.
Sometimes it works.
Max uptime.
Yeah.
Rhino is in here with the nano boost, just doing as much damage as possible. Finds Catch Poison, looking to chase down Sprout as well. Has a Primal Rage ready if need be. Will get slept out here.
There's nothing better than a nano boost and a narrow hallway.
Rhino just getting right out of it, using that Primal Rage to stay alive. Now going to be able to just zone them out with it. They don't want to push up into that. Purdue only has a minute left to try and do this. Rhino they're just trying to push through these tight corridors here, and Rhino can really do so much damage to their whole team.
Yeah, he's able to get so much cleave because of how Winston's weapon goes through enemies.
We've seen the Dragon Blade come out from Cupcake. He is nano boosted as well, finds 2 kills right off the bat. Will go down to Biso with an anti-heal grenade, but they are taking the high ground right now. Both of SNHU's DPS are down. Prince going down as well. Cupcake, that res coming out. Biso has a nano boost ready, but likely gonna hold on to it for now.
Now, they cannot hear me. Who woke Genji?
Did someone wake up? Did that sleep hit?
That sleep hit.
That was a little unfortunate for that to happen there, because Cupcake got so much value off of that nano blade there. Rhino is able to find a kill on Aquaman there. Going in here, has the nano boost with the Primal Rage. He's able to get some value out of that. Rhino, huge contest here. Dargo also has bomb ready. Krez with Deadeye as well could try and find value out of this, just zoning it out. I think he got stuck up there. He was able to still find 2 kills though.
But they cap.
Purdue are going to be able to cap.
Yeah. Dargo just got a little overzealous. Didn't see he didn't have any backup. Been there, done that. It happens. But with that, Purdue gets another point and a minute and a half on the clock.
Yeah, they're making real good progress here. Actually able to take both of those points right at the, they're making full use of their time. And now they're in a position here. I'd say they're in a pretty decent position. There's still a lot of offense to work with. Purdue are going to send that Nano Monkey in right away.
That is a very large anti-nade.
Rhino able to find Bruce here, trying to go on the hunt here. Is able to find Cash Poison. Cupcake going down as well. This Nano Monkey, or Monkey just now arriving on the scene. I'm not entirely sure where he's been this entire time he's had it.
I mean, God. As a main tank player, why does Echo exist?
I'll call my guy.
Give me insight. You have connections.
I'll tell John Blizzard to take her out.
John Blizzard?
Yeah.
Oh, you know John Blizzard?
Yeah, she's banned this week.
Oh, let's go!
Pepto duplicating the Winston is going to get slept right away. Taking a lot of time for him here, but getting in right back away. Cupcake will go down, but not before Dragon Blade beats. So Cash Poison just getting taken out there. Pepto starting to go in. Seeing a lot of kills going back and forth here. Pepto deal a lot of damage on Sprout there, but just not able to hit that beam.
Remember, every kill here goes in favor of SNHU. We have the closer spawns. This could be...
Pepto has a nano boost right now. I'm able to find too much off here. We're seeing the Deadeye trying to zone them out there. That Winston shield is going to force.
And now they don't have resources
kind of wasted here. They have a nuke getting sent out. Timer is ticking. That's Rhino and Primal Rage now is going to be able to knock them back consistently. And SNHU are going to be able to shut down Purdue's push before it goes all the way. 2-0 now. SNHU get ready to take their attacking turn here. Purdue had a pretty good run there, though.
They did. They did. Honestly, if you're Purdue, you're very, very happy with that push. Gibraltar is one of those maps where you can get stalled out at any point, honestly. I mean, even the best of teams can just... something can go wrong, and suddenly you lose momentum.
I mean, SNHU had a really great stall there on that first point. They really burned down a lot of time holding that overpass.
Yeah.
And found a lot. I mean, we're able to just deny a lot of value out of Purdue's ultimates at the start of that game. But Purdue started to build up some momentum there, especially going into that second point. So interested to see exactly how well Purdue are able to stall out SNHU here.
Yeah. As much as I'm a fan of SNHU Overwatch, I wouldn't mind an extra map.
Yeah, the next map, Hollywood.
Hollywood's a fun map.
Hollywood is, especially when you...
Hollywood's interesting.
That first point there, I love that watching that first point because we always have Pepto and Tracer sitting in that back corner fence there, and they never check.
They've started checking, believe it or not.
Okay, people are doing their homework now, but
it depends on the team,
Yeah.
Some people put in more hours in the VOD review than others.
There's a lot of silly strats there, though, and especially when you get to that second point. I think the high ground play is so interesting.
Yeah. I haven't seen this one before.
I haven't seen this TP either. Pepto going down very quick after taking him out, but they're TPing in from right behind. This Reinhardt moving up very fast is behind the entire team now. Dargo going down as well, though. SNHU. An interesting teleport here. Might just find themselves getting picked off too fast to do anything with it. Rhino going down too. I think it's going to be the rest of SNHU just getting wiped out here. Not able to find too much with that TP.
That DMAC is large, though.
Yeah, Aqua Strain's going to have to try and reset here. It's a long walk back.
At the same time, we have 0 ult economy. Absolutely in shambles.
Yeah, well, Kresnik switching over there is going to... Kresnik on the Tracer is always fun to see, but not going to have too much. And then nobody able to get too much ult percentage either.
Very quiet.
Krez is sneaking it through right now.
Kresnik's on point.
They're doing a lot of damage. They're able to find a pick on Cupcake.
There's nothing more satisfying, even I can admit it, than a quick flash of the beam.
Oh yeah, just exactly out for as long as it needs to.
Yeah, not a wasted millisecond. Got a huge visor coming out. Takes out Rhino.
Yeah, they're pushing up forward with that. He does have a nano boost on him too. A lot of resources there to push SNHU back.
Speaking of ult economies that are in shambles, Purdue University. They committed Visor, they committed Nano. I believe they committed a couple, like, they might have committed Blade, but they don't have it, at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, Goose has been building up ult really fast. So that is really good that he's able to get really high uptime on it, but we're seeing Biso pop the nano boost there, going on to Rhino, trying to keep that Nano Monkey alive. That anti-heal grenade's really hurting him though, and he doesn't have Primal Rage to try to buff himself back up. That might have been... I'm not sure how I feel about that nano boost.
I mean, it's... Now they have the high ground. It's the right play.
That's true. They did force them down a lot despite not finding too much. Big heal grenade coming out there. Dargo has a bomb as well, sending it right back up. That could be huge, but Kresnik actually going to find 2 with a pulse bomb there. Seeing Sprout go for a res, trying to pick up Goose there.
What's this? Anything I can you can do? I can do better. Type beat from Kresnik.
Hey, now Pepto's diving in with the help of Kres, taking out Goose.
SNHU DPS feasting tonight.
Yeah, they are finding every single opportunity possible. SNHU with a super fast .1 there, have 4 minutes left on the clock to try and break through here.
At the same time, I mean, this could stall out at any time, but oh,
come on, man!
Cash poison
going down. We're gonna see the res. We're gonna hear the res come out. Res going down as well. But Pepto, a lot of anti-heal going out there. Goose is not gonna have healing, and there's no res to pick him back up. Pepto will go down right after.
Don't keep doing it, Pepto. Come on, ease up. I mean, he dies for it, so I guess he did ease up, but you know,
got shredded there.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? You're down in numbers, you're the main tank, you get very sad for the 10 seconds you're in spawn, and you walk out and you do it again. Well, you hope you don't, but sometimes you do. That's the life of an Overwatch main tank player.
It happens. It happens.
It's a hard knock life.
The world isn't kind to main tanks, unfortunately.
The world is not kind to us, but you know what? We're kind to the world.
Pepto found Sprout there. No way. He will get taken out in the process. That Purdue, which do not have any reses to work with. They're not going to have that balcony. We're going to see Nano Monkey start to come out from Purdue, but no Primal Rage to back it up there.
I knew Prince was going to res that.
Yeah, absolutely. Resing Pepto is 100% priority, but Prince blown up there. Catch Poison. About to get away with murder. Rhino not able to find a Cupcake. Also popping Dragon, but able to dive the backline for free.
I feel like that Primal was a bit of an overcommittal.
Yeah, his team was getting dove on from behind him. He didn't have too much actual space to work with.
I mean, I think the play is to just die and reset there. If you Primal, you're just a big, fat, red ult battery.
Pretty much, yeah. You have Roadhog on your team for a few seconds.
Yeah. Except without hook.
Yeah, without the pick potential.
Yeah, Roadhog. I mean, if you can get a juggle in a corner, but you know that was not in a corner, unfortunately for Rhino.
Soon Visor come out from Catch Poison. Starts to peek up here. Biso and Dargo taking a lot of damage from this. You can see that stick will get that DMAC out. Prince going down as well. Dargo finds 2 with his bomb. Aquastain finding 1 right back. Pepto duplicating, going to take over Monkey, popping Primal Rage, but out of it already. They're finding a lot of kills here. It's just Meme Hunter left.
Dude's going to try to get out, but I don't think he does. He doesn't. Rhino just says, there's only room for one of us in this here town.
It's monkey on monkey. It's kind of just a wet noodle.
Duel of the Fates.
Yeah, who's got the damage boost? And Rhino's got the damage. He's going with this nano boost.
Look at that ult charge.
Body
Look
blocking
at that
this door.
ult
He
charge.
built that so fast, and he might have just he's throwing some people by the cliff here. That's a little bit dangerous. But Pepto, they're able to capture the cart while he's holding that off. Meme Hunter going down as well. So does Goose. Pepto just finding picks left and right. Krebs will go down. They're continuing to just push forward here.
To be able to listen in to Purdue's comms for that fight. All right, Meme Hunter going in, and everyone else is just blocked by the door.
Rhino's just, you know, that monkey is just too big.
He's just
fills
standing
the entire
there.
door frame. He's standing there menacingly.
Menacingly. Speaking of menacing, catch poison.
Meme Hunter just barely staying above half health there. Will get a nano boost again. No Primal Rage to really make him a super huge threat coming out here.
I gotta give shoutouts to Catch Poison. Catch Poison has really been putting in the work on the DPS here. This soldier has gotten some really clutch kills.
Yeah, he's been finding really good picks with this visor, and he has one ready. That pick also with a Dragon Blade here. No nano boost. I'd really like to see that nano boost Dragon Blade and just have him dive the backline there.
Have they done it once yet?
I think not on this map. I don't think.
I think they might have done it once for the whole set. There it is. There it is.
Oh, but we're no nano boosting on it.
Right. Oh, that was our nano. Apologies.
Yeah, that nano boost going on to Rhino as he starts to dive in here. Pepto also going to go ahead and duplicate the soldier here, looking to just kill some people real quick.
That is a non-standard duplicate, but it might be working.
He's looking to just, I mean, I know he's been playing a lot of Apex lately. Maybe he's feeling pretty confident about the shooter game here. Pop the attack visor as well as able to find Goose. Really, really good pick there.
By the looks of that duplicate, maybe you should be. I mean, who's to say? Pepto's always got good aim, but I don't think they have contest here. They don't.
They're not going to, and SNHU are going to close out the set like that. Purdue had a really good run there on attack, but SNHU just able to break through so fast.
Purdue goes out not with a bang, but with a whimper.
It's unfortunate.
And Dargo
played the game?
goes out with a bang.
Where did this happen? Was this the two
Oh!
That's when that's not play. They capped there. Turn that off. That's not play of the game. Come on. We got so many kills. They capped. Come on. Come on.
Not my choice to play the game, but you know I'm not John Blizzard.
Yeah, I don't call the shots around here. I just tell it how it is.
Yeah, don't shoot the messenger.
Yeah. But that's going to be all for us tonight. A doubleheader. Both games turning out very, very well. Seeing great success in Rocket League as well as Overwatch. GG's to Purdue Silver and GG's to our team playing here. Super great performance from them tonight. Before we close out, though, I want to remind you once again, our very first Granite State Grind is coming up this Sunday, March 27th at 3 p.m. It's our first monthly Smash tournament. We're going to be streaming the entire thing, so if you're interested, it's open to the public. Go check out our Twitter for links on how to sign up. Sign-ups are open until the day it starts. Really, if you love playing Smash, if you love competing, if you love anything like that, if you just want to be on stream, come check it out. It's going to be a ton of fun. Once again, that's this Sunday, March 27th. Be sure to sign up before that day comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be all for us tonight. If you want more information about us or Granite State Grind, check our Twitter at SNHU Esports, as well as our Instagram or our now TikTok at SNHU Esports. There for I know our Instagram and TikTok have a couple of behind-the-scenes content there. That's a lot of fun to watch. So
watch how the sausage is made.
Exactly.
I love it.
Exactly. It's a little less gross than that though. It's like you watch the sausage made and you like it more now.
Well, you know. I've seen how it's made. I still like a good sausage sub, some cheese on there.
Maybe,
you know?
maybe. But yeah, once again, all for us tonight. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your day and so forth. See ya.